Hello, and welcome back to my fifth video on COVID-19 impact and measures in a multi-business company. The previous video, I have described measures to reduce costs and improve cash flow. Today, we will enter ProfitQube to analyze the planning assumptions before the COVID-19 impact. Let's now open ProfitQube. Meanwhile, let's refresh the assumptions that were sales quantity percentage increase on previous year, sales price increase based on market trends, production and trade product cost based on vendors' cost increase and discounts, make-to-stock production strategy applied to the production division, selling cost percentage based on sales, operating cost flat percentage increase. Results of these assumptions are 2.8 million of revenue, 2.7 million of costs, 124,000 net profit, and 400,000 of cash flow. I remind you that the company is broken down in 3 divisions, or we can even plan legal entities instead, that are production, trade, and services. In the next video, I will show you the impact of the 3 months lockdown and the gradual easing of restrictions in 2020. We are almost in, just few seconds. We are going to navigate through the assumptions we have described before very quickly, but just to give you an idea how is structured ProfitQube. All right, let's start from the menu, and for our better view, let's take out formula bar and make a better, wider screen. As you see, the menu is depicted in around 3 main areas: the knowledge areas with quick guide and help, the input area with all the sub-modules, function modules, and the output area with reporting, financials, KPIs, charts, and so on, and some service areas that serve to reset to initial settings or set to 0 workbook or worksheet. In our example, we have in the settings our company code and company name, starting period for the planning, local currency, in this case euros. We have 2 production products, and we have 2 trade products that we buy and sell. We have services, and so on. Here you depict your settings for the entire company. We then can start entering the previous financial year data. For instance, in the module long-term assets, where we have intangible, tangible, and long-term investments. Let's go to tangible assets. So we have lands, and you see these are the previous financial year data. And we have buildings, and so on. Then we can enter previous financial year in previous financial year function, where we have income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, direct and indirect, receivable and payables, and other informations. Any single module has its own previous financial year part and the current and forecast financial years. Let's take, for instance, production domestic, where we have in gray the previous financial year input in terms of quantity, unit price, VAT amount, if any, selling variable cost, and so on. For product 1, for instance, product 2, while on the right side section in green, we have the planning itself. In this case, we have a strategy of quantity percentage increase based on previous financial year, a unit price, days of payment, and a VAT amount percentage. This is for the first financial year, that is broken down in months, and for the following 4 financial years. We can navigate through ProfitQube via those buttons and fill the requirement environment. Let's say, for instance, in capacity planning, we see there are data already filled from the long-term investments, where we have 5 machines. Machine 1 and machine 2 belongs to a parallel line. That means that each machine makes the same quantity of products, while machine 3, 4, and 5, they are in line. So each machine serves to the production of one product in a serial line. Here we have all the input in terms of capacity, downtime, quality rate, and the output. This is for the different periods. Let's say that we go to period June with the click to go function, and again we have the input. So proceeding this way, we can fill all the environment and have our planning ready for the assumption we have entered. On the right side, we have the output. Let's say that we have a look to the income statement, where we can see the previous financial year and the current year broken down in 12 periods or in quarter, and the following financial year forecast. Right, once we have populated all the specific modules, we are ready for launching the simulation of our basically 6 financial years, the previous one and the next 5 years. Stay with me for the next video. I will show how to plan in ProfitQube 3 months lockdown and gradual easing of restrictions. Please like and comment with the financial issues, questions or suggestions you have for me, and stay tuned for next video to watch how, with the help of ProfitQube, I can fix your company financial problems. You can find the link to download the free version below this video. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.